Now, here's ball. Misses from close range. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
LaMelo Ball said, I see your triple and I raise you one of my own.
For three, Vassell. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Out to Miller. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the drive. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Fox. The kick out to Williams. A three from Wembanyama. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Paul with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Wembanyama. Cans the 12-footer. Wembanyama's got 5.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And the Hornets with possession here. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Kneppel. For 3. Drills it from outside.
And what a read by Kneppel. Seeing what the pick and roll opens up and using it.
And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on. And last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
Vassell, wide open. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
In the corner, Kneppel with it. Back to Ball. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
For 3, Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And that one, good. Ball's got 7 points.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
It's Vassell on the wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Nobody near Williams. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Kevin?
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Ball. Misses the layup. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Spurs. They lead by 12. And we'll be back with you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far with the Spurs?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
What a take by Miles Bridges. Those are tough points earned. Nicely done.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the contest. Doris, when you look at the numbers of Miles Bridges, he is a bona fide 20-point-per-game player.
And, Kevin, that's a big statement. It is not easy to score 20 at this level on a nightly basis. To extend that over several years is the sign of good things to come.
And it's Green missing. Spurs leading by 12. Harper wide open. Diabate grabs the board. Back to White. Fires the three. And he's good on the three ball. White's got it back down to single digits for Charlotte.
A volume three-point shooter. You have to expect White to connect on those looks from the outside.
From past the arc. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Jacks up a three. Good on the triple. White's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hornets.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Demon. And stolen by James. From the arc. It's rebounded by Bryant. Spurs leading by 6. All sorts of time. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or great without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
And stolen by James. It's White on the wing. 8 points for him. A three ball. That shot off. Outside Harper. Offensive rebound. Pass to Demon. Back to Harper. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. And he nails the jumper. Harper's got his first points of the night.
Smart use of the mid-range by Harper. A dynamic lefty who can also show off the touch.
Here's Diabate.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. It's stolen by Green. White, good. And now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Now here's Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Harper's got 5 points now this quarter. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. One way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. We've got 1:28 left now here in the second. Olynyk with the steal. Outside Harper. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
You see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
Now here's Harper. He has 7. Pass to Demon. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. .29 seconds left to play here in the half. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. So Long's got 6 points.
Boy, you can see this guy's work ethic. He just refuses to give up on that possession, and he gets rewarded for it.
Pass to Olynyk. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Harper. Taken away. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Coby White, he's been feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Charlotte Hornets. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A moment for an injury report.
Thanks. I did get some news from San Antonio's head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. He's ruled out return, and we'll just have to see how long the recovery will take.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report.
That's so true, but it is also what we expect to happen. It is part of every professional sports league. In the NBA, the schedule, obviously a grind. Injuries happen, but we hear this all the time. It's next man up. Somebody's injury could be an opportunity for somebody to get minutes and do something with those minutes.
Oh, big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
6 to shoot. Connects from three-point range. Fox has got 7 points.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bucket quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
And here's Vassell from the arc. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Wembanyama.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Oh, Wembanyama, too easy.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Pass to Knipple with the putback. Deflects the pass and stolen by Wembanyama. Uncovered. And another basket for San Antonio.
And the transition D right now, just non-existent.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate. Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered. Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the buckets simply will not go down.
And that one is good.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Fires top of the key. Wembanyama, no good.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Pulls up on the wing. Good work there as it goes. Wembanyama's got 28. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Miller inside, and he can't jam it through. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Now, here's Fox.
Whoa, the Aaron Fox explosive. And boy, does that get the bench energized.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The 3 quarters of play.
And I really love you. You should know. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. We've had our good time. That's not to say no. We've hurting each other. Girl, it's a shame. I won't be foolish, no. I wanna know. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. Yeah. You know I think the sun rises and shines on you. You know there's nothing I would not do. Oh no, before I let you go. I would never let you go before I know. We were so close. Our love was strong. I can't understand it. No. Where did we go wrong? And I won't be hasty, girl. I've got to know. I gotta make sure I'm right before I let go. I wanna know. I can't let. Oh, I know. Come on, y'all.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie, as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Nice little flush there from Sabonis to cap off the possession.
Here's Wembanyama. Drilled from 11 feet out.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Well, you know, you give him the opportunity, and DeRozan's going to finish with authority.
The kick out to Williams. Wembanyama down low. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
DeRozan in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
Well, when it comes to his three-point shooting, those corners are where DeRozan is the most effective.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Kevin?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's Wembanyama, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. No good from 18. Quick start for the Kings in this one. Leading by 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Nick Claxton.
Well, to me, Russ is at his best down low, inside. That's a rare trait for a guard.
And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
Here's Fox, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, if Fox gets within touching distance of the rim, he's not taking any chances.
Here's Claxton. It's hauled in by the Kings. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Out to DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs trail by 4. Vassell right side. Inside. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Kings. It's Vassell on the wing. No scoring in this one. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Carter. Here's Monk. Hunter trying to get open. And it's Monk scoring on a gorgeous play.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't give good scorers like Monk positioning inside.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And then Carter with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. To the left side wing. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And it's Carter penetrating. Count the basket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Took him no time at all on that one. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 3. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here is Carter. Lots of room. That's good on the jump shot.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Here's Wembanyama. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. On its way from Monk for 2. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Kings lead by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Kick out to Levine. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Levine's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Kings. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Levine. Sacramento moving it around. Murray, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And it's Bryant in the corner. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Sacramento leading by 3. Outside Westbrook. And another 3 for Sacramento.
You know, Westbrook can make you pay from deep. The D has to at least honor his shot.
And he drives in, and the shot goes in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Harper. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And here comes the break. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
There's a flush. DeMar getting up.
And Harper slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Westbrook. points for him. That one goes in. Stan, the basketball term, finish the cut. What happens when you don't do that?
Well, two things can happen on that, Kevin. Number one, when you don't finish the cut, you slow down and you take away a chance of getting a layup off the pass. And then the second thing is it leads to turnovers because of that, because the guy passing the ball is expecting you to continue your cut, to finish it, and you don't. And the ball is thrown out in front and out of bounds in a lot of cases.
And some changes here for the Kings. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Pass to Bryant. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Monk. Got a piece of it. To the wing right side. And that one's good. Champagny. Champagny's got 8 points.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
And the real star, Stan, of this Kings team is Domantas Sabonis. Can he anchor them, though, defensively?
Well, Sabonis is not a big-time shot blocker, Kevin, but paint points haven't been their biggest concern. Rather, it's been their struggles closing out the shooters on the perimeter.
Harper with the ball. Outguarded by Monk.
Running the pick and roll like a veteran there. Harper, outstanding find off that screen.
And it's Carter missing. Spurs trail by 6. Driving inside. Outside Harper. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Demon. Right side Harper. And the Spurs scoring again.
Smart use of the mid-range by Harper. A dynamic lefty who can also show off the touch.
And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
So graceful with the teardrop.
Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. Here's Demon. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Sacramento up 4. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. San Antonio with the ball. 4-point game. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Back to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Wembanyama. Misses the 3. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out front right now.
Vassell outside. Outside, Fox. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Wembanyama. And that one's on target from the wing. Wembanyama's got 14. The shot's good from Westbrook.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Wembanyama outside. The wide open look here for Fox. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. 10 points for him.
Pure confidence. The moment the ball hits Fox's hands, he's letting it fly.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Kings leading now by 5. Here's DeRozan. Outside for Murray. No good with the triple. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Vassell wide open. Trains the three-pointer. Vassell's got himself on the board with 3 there. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Once Westbrook finds his groove on offense, he stays aggressive.
Now Wembanyama. And that one, good. 16 points for Victor Wembanyama. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And it's the Kings with the ball. The lead is 2. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Now, here's Fox. 12 points for him. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 14-6 run. Clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over DeRozan. And another basket for San Antonio.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Left side, Westbrook. It's up a 3. Good on the triple. Westbrook's got 11 points here in just the second half. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama! Too easy.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
Murray outside. Outside DeRozan. Back to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Screen by Sabonis. And it's DeRozan missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Screen by Claxton. Wembanyama. No good with the elbow jumper. Here's Murray. For three, Levine. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And we get some fireworks there to finish the quarter. That three ties it up.
63.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And there's the drive. And the jam by Levine.
Well, even with the injury issues, Levine remains a great athlete.
Fox goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Well, guys, DeRozan steadily putting points on the board. He's feeling it.
And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that.
Wembanyama looking it over. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Does he even have to jump? Do we have a vertical on Vic?
Pass to Sabonis. Here's DeRozan. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Vassell. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Outside DeRozan. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Westbrook. Outside for Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Murray with the jam.
The assist.
And first step quickness that time for Murray.
Wembanyama down low. Misses the baby hook. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Fox with the steal. It's Vassell on the wing. Wembanyama outside. He slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
A big moment for the big man. Wembanyama stepping up in a huge way.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Wembanyama just 2 big down low. Neither team here in the 4th generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Levine fires. Off target from outside.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Man, he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Some changes for Sacramento.
Substitution on court.
Now Fox. Here is Wembanyama. Rips it down with two hands.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Carter outside. Takes him. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
A clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Well, how about that killer instinct? He was going to get that bucket for him no matter who was on it.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score. And Fox is a gamer, someone that wants to step up and deliver in important moments.
Loose. Up top, Claxton. Now Wembanyama. And get the three.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Monk. Strong move off the glass.
Well, there are a handful of guys who you know are going to step it up in the clutch. Malik Monk is one of them.
Fast break, here they come. Carter. The three is off. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by one. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Carter drives in. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Monk. And now the Kings fast break. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Boy, that is clutch. Now go out and guard that 3-point line.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it, and a contested three is never an easy shot.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Zach LaVine. And he does not hit. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
Now, here's Fox. Now, Wembanyama. Picked his pocket. Hunter with it. Williams picks him up. Oh, what a finish!
Big points there on the slam. He had a much smaller man on him and took him to task. Just a massive play.
Wembanyama fires. The shot misses. The Kings leading. Outside Hunter. Now Carter. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Fox. A huge two-handed slam.
A full speed attack at the rim. Fox is lightning.
Carter. Oh, one dunk after another. Woo!
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there. Important points from Monk. That bucket could be key in this game.
Now Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. That one goes in.
Well, if Wembanyama is hitting that, I don't know what to do defensively. He has the length to shoot right over the top.
Carter. The three doesn't go. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
To take the lead. Down it goes for 3.
Well, Vassell managing to stay in total control in a clutch situation.
Outside DeRozan. Outside Murray. Connects with the chain.
And Murray loves knocking down the big shot. He does not fear the moment.
Now Wembanyama. That one goes.
Well, with his size, Wembanyama is the ideal option in close situations. Wembanyama will get a clean look.
Now Westbrook. Taken away by Williams. And they commit an intentional foul. Another one of those so they can get into the penalty. Tipped away. And stolen by Murray.
Crucial play defensively there. He had an understanding of what the situation was and just went for it.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
And stolen by Murray. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll do it, folks.
Baby girl is fine and 19. Raised on catfish and collard green. Brown eyes smelling real sweet. With a strong heartbeat. The way she put that thing on me, that homie, make me lose control. Can you change it all? Yeah, just another looking up at a mirror ball. Just like a dream, somebody help me. I've been feeling somebody help me. Still believing that this was I've been meaning somebody help me. It's time now for me to go. Somebody help me. This glass ceiling is falling through. Still I am nothing without you. I don't need nobody but you and me. I can conquer anything. I don't need nothing but your love and time. It'll be just fine. When I think of all the things we've been through, no matter what I say true. Through the ups and downs, I realize all that I needed was you. It doesn't quit. You and me, we will always be
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Looking at San Antonio, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Memphis Grizzlies. Wembanyama. And Clingan pulls it down. Tim, walk me down the Donovan Clingan pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a two-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
And the basket by Vassell.
And now Vassell knocking down a 3 of his own.
Lillard outside. To the middle. And it's Clingan with the jam.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
It's Fox with the drive. Wembanyama down low. Pass to Claxton. Clock at 4. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He's scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Ellie, thank you. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Nobody near Lillard. And another three for Portland.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Wembanyama, that's for two. San Antonio again missing.
He is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
Not a fast start here for the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Just 3 to shoot. Basket counts.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Pass to Avdia. Shot, high post. That one's not going to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Oh, he flew in there. Wow.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Lillard outside. Driving in. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Fox with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And Claxton throws it down.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
2 minutes.
Outside for Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in the corner. That drops. Nice speed that time from Wembanyama. Vassell's got 6 points.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
And the basket by Lillard.
That is a solid start for him. 3 for 4.
Vassell outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
The Trailblazers working the ball around now. There's a screen by Kamara. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Claxton.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Pass to Klingon. Kicks it out to Lillard. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Spurs leading by 4. Here's Harper. Avdia with the rebound. And here's Portland. Nice shot by Clingan. Clingan's got his second basket.
And what's scary about Clingan, he's still learning how to score around the rim. Donovan will only get better.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Devin Vassell has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs.
The Trailblazers, 15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Some early scuffles for the third pick overall in 2023, but Tim Scoot Henderson coming on strong.
Well, he is slowly improving his efficiency. He has a long way to go, but with those physical tools and work ethic, I wouldn't bet against him.
Out to Henderson. Pass to Sharp. Offensive rebound. Williams. It's deflected. Tipped away. Down low. And it's Demon missing. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Feigl for 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. For San Antonio. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Harper in the corner. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And Portland with the ball. Trailing by 5. But drive by Henderson.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Here's Champagnie. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper. Champagnie's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Sharp. Oh, good on the 3. Spurs leading by 6.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Henderson. It's deflected.
Great length as a guard. Harper's wingspan snuck up on the shooter.
Pass to Champagnie. Now Harper. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And Cornette gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Driving inside. Henderson outside. Shot to stop the run. And it's Bryant with the rebound. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Charles Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Here's Sharp. Portland no good that time either. San Antonio leading by 12. Fires the 3. And it's Demon missing. The Blazers on offense. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Shot from free throw range. Rebound by Williams.
San Antonio foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Sharp. In the corner, Henderson with it. A 3-ball. And it's Sharp missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Here's Henderson. A shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Portland no good that time either.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A 3 from Wembanyama.
Well, there's the D in 3-and-D. Grant affecting that shot.
One-on-one fast break. Over in the corner, Williams. Puts up a 3. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
A fader. And another basket for San Antonio.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels. They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control. Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Right wing. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And the Spurs scoring again.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Kamare. Claxton with the steal. Here's Wembanyama. That's it, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Lillard. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear number 1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The wide open look here for Fox. Bangs home the trifecta. Fox has got 7.
Over the years, Fox has developed into a consistent 3-level scorer.
And it's Clingan with the jam.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Fox. Up top, Claxton. Poke loose. Lillard with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, he needs to settle down a little bit. You don't want to leave this game because of foul trouble.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And Clingan pulls it down. outside of Diop. There's the drive. And Clingan has it in the corner. Lillard outside. Just 5 to shoot. It's good from long range. 12 points for him.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Trains the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 21.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
Here is Lillard. 12 points for him. Inside. Here's Clingan. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. They set the pick. Lillard outside. 4 on the clock. Portland no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Harper no good.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see them that open.
Lillard right side. Again the miss by Lillard.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Showing the hops there. Harper can get up with the best of them.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you so much. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said, the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Back to you guys.
It is a new day. Allie, we thank you very much. Harper, no good. Trailblazers trailed by 21. Pass to Clingan. Back to Kamara. Lillard with it. 14 points for him. Clingan shot is off.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Here's Demon. This one for 3. And Clingan pulls it down. Lillard outside. Launches a 3. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And no doubt about it, Lillard is an effective half-court player, but he's also lethal in transition.
Here's Demon. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead.
The Trailblazers, 37.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Here's Demon. Pass to Harper. From about 19 feet. And he can't bank that one in. Out to Henderson. Driving the lane. It's good. At that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Harper. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the layup.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
Anderson looking it over. Williams. And Williams is right there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Demon. Pass to Cornette. Here's Demon. Harper wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. Harper's got 5 points in the quarter.
Still a developing part of Harper's game. When he's hitting from deep, Dillon is really tough to guard.
Henderson for 3. Henderson with another miss.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break. Yeah, he can't find that player if his eyes aren't up. Really nice play.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And so they choose to intentionally.
Code Dakota.